Actually, for the issue with the Akwaaba signature, Kotoka International Airport, so no, a bit more petition say yen change the Akwaaba signature Kotoka International Airport to Obake, and Obake, which in Ghana means welcome. No, many occasions to the United States of America, and a lot of people are reacting to this issue. But then generally, there's one person or also or no better issue more. It fires up. Nipa mekana say me a Trini Jonas. And if you look on the screens closely, this is a mock-up of what the Ghanaians presumably want to be want to be hanged. I mean, at the forefront of the Kotoka International Airport. This is what they want. Okay, to be at the arrival at Kotoka International Airport, which is Obake. But then Trini Jonas is saying, sir, this whole issue, yeah, can't see any change, It is pure tribal bigotry. Tribal bigotry, which is being exposed, and one more will expose you more, unfortunately, the Ghana and Dangbis. You could see the interesting take of a year in Yabema change. When we come back,
the most important thing, I say, Mujino, and he said, Mumma NDC for Muano, and Tom on Sase Malata for no mumme kumunina and tumun free assassin so. Namu nani ahoho omo amomaimu what you say na feudo kwase abakuma say o bepe baby na atena because ala tenia ukuro. You have to fight for your land. That is more important than what you say yal nemu bibi wo Ghana ho eno de e your mining nyina asset eno ntina cocoa board yan kukura nkosi sahwe because sahwe na ye the largest cocoa producing region. What you say and so ye the cocoa board be seen crime. One gold board, Ashanti region is the most biggest land that produce gold. And so the gold board be seen crying. Why? Because that is the capital. It's when say I crying for the Jimmy, a national property. International property, we outweigh the language I will mind ma obiaka common language near the two Maya Japadi Jesus. Sani yeno. Intima Jimmy no say ye o man japade ade a common language apart from twi any brofo kasa bia ni ho bi ate e wo Ghana obi ka yigwe a obi ante ahwe me kotena voter region hoy dia obi sa me kasa mete aye va mijo eno bra bese mi enko mintimenka ya kanyina nkwase kasa na boy bi kire me va mi totohi eno so sa say bad word. One year, me better crying for so many years, and so Kasa me pe bi na mte won cry Kasa. But anybody when they come to Ghana automatically they're going to be able to speak Chi within short possible time. It doesn't matter wherever they live. And until crying need be at Chi, but until I what I say was at in Krum crying, but Santini be antin crying, but what Chi. One year me because obi a wo Krum Kasa wo Ghana no you gotta learn Chi in so ka. What does that tell you? It means the Chi language is international language for Ghana. What you say? Intimunya Jimmy no namunye something very very important. Yeah, Jimon say machem say East Legon na say o nyina Kumase fo ne oni ni nyina moye mwa chief executives East Legon sen kan fo na asalive. Na santefo ni ka surudu na suma Jimmy nti asantini kwa me despite abano no be oni land o East Legon nyina na nkrani ne hwe wo. Why? Because my general enye juma you are fighting because of Akwaaba. We are boa. Gamanche Jimmy na tre unkra ni trans na tu omfze omunya Jimmy na firi na ko omunwe ni se nipa na omumpa juma bi pressure aban ni se aban e o ba se o bebi adwuma ma enti bi adwuma we ni enya adwuma nye ni entimi fidi ya yire ni ema ni emfa ema nko school. That is the most important people. That is what most important people on country does. Like the people in the country, in the community, the society, what they want is a better job, good paying job. That is all they need. And ye Jimmy, and ye Jimmy, and Timobe Jimmy siya na Santefone seremo. Ya de dokono kura to mudin kran dokono ye nyam na ebio. Obi abaga na obedi dokuna yes in kind for na de ba wiase o tu ko safi akurase Infa book I Cote d'Ivoire no ho oko just wherever you go and kind of know. What else do you want again, man? We want jobs. Over America, when you come to the country, you're gonna get a job. So you're gonna be regardless of wherever you come from, you're gonna be rich. And that's why I come and say, $2 million mansion, demo America, New York City, abontes, I mean, Chile, American no magua, and I'm in Petredi, and once I online, I call her money be one for my name, a book, not with the Abasha. So, if you got money, you got everything. So get a job to do. That's the most important. And Tigam and Chesuyansan, what Jimmy too much? What Jimmy too much? Sankwasi adi we nan kwa fra unko fo ne say hey munya Jimmy no. Nya sa panyini tina wi ase na enkura we na nka yebu na nka we fo ka hu bi. E ba sa gama nche wo na ye odwan, wo na ye kwasia, na wo inside to nkura ne so munyimi because eye Jimmy na mu Jimmy no. The Kotoka International Airport does not belong to any Ghana person. Enuntina yedi angunani din na ato so no Kotoka oye angunani odwan because a national property. Odwan is a state prop na ya be capital no kwa dia kokumasi because ma Jimmy do obi amud na muti capital mo ben brochiri. You people supposed to have the knowledge and wisdom. Nanka obi a oti sunyan kumase be bia besuan nyansa enso ma ya ma santifo yi ni nyansa chem Vakuchi was a Gaddafi was no, don't insult the Gakino. He has nothing, he hasn't said anything. Oh, sound, tell me the dadam. Vakuchi any kafra, gaman chefachame. Almost on the catch them and say, oh, now we PP and crown some mesa. Vakuchi was it his old video visited in his palace and was teaching his culture. The copied the video and Belamundi started the trend. Belamundi na episode gu papa na nimas. Belamundi unsu jai sa obe ya madi papa na temka. But anyway, still inclined for you for no, you better learn sense. Let's forget about tribalism. Now we should all come together. Now you stop politicians if one of my from to say your mama say buy na no ya Sami Jemfia Dani millionaire ochi $500,000 car unya scan one obi onku school we on kwaye adwuma biada obi ya adwuma atna hospital akọ doctor akọ siesie ai kwa faso one panie sua biology physics chemistry atna ai school them for 7 years or the hospital or rich hospital yintuanika na jo mama sansoma ne nkwasiafo etutrafo NDC for boys no masan kobo mu no masan kutua bribe said nurse ni metwa ntrosi ya mebo no oh these are some of the things we have to talk about. The healthcare system empani ho hospital okona yare ya unyam paso na eduro ni ho emwe egu parliament yare no mafra private jet no more the private jet money alone can fix the Ghana entire nation hospital system. That is what we need to talk about. Sami Jemfiti Ghana what time taxpayers money akotna France Chile on na share for the baby mamas. These are the things we have to talk about because nekwasia oni na mo anom position when timi ankoto kamiri krantam ene wayeye atuto fie ma na shewfo nyina wo fie mesbel mo na tresibu achimu nyina oni houses ewo East Legon unkran ni a oti nkran ho no bisase wo mansion wo East Legon da bi o masise sika nyina de toma shewfo nti these are the things we the youth have to come together as one people. Ni stop ye mpanifo no omo petwa dodo eno na ama ye bre dwomama petwa dodo NDC for petwa dodo eno na ama ye bre if they are sensible nanka information ya mde man ye say ye to abamo mo mbeba be ye 24-hour economy no mo concentrate eno mo build the infrastructures o mo build the factories ye de be ye de be employ the youth and ye de obi to pay ura. That is the more important thing for the nation. Ya Akwaaba ana obekeshi ana obekeshi that is not important. What you say mu kwatwere gu a obi kura baga na obi hu si yagimi because what the country bia mo aburuchira obi awbo Ghana kire na atwi na oka kire wo onim frafra na onim da gomba na onim da gati timu be jimi ana afi da gati force yemfa edi meka ho sisala force yemfa enso edi meka ho na bamprusi fo yemfa edi meka ho da gomba fo yemfa edi meka ho hausa fo yemfa edi meka ho entimu nkwan ma jimi Akwaaba no kwa me nkroma time nyina na ebo airport wo jimi se munima anti nkranfo no mo nanananananananum omukura agitum si yemfa Akwaaba na emo nti ya die ntina makodidi a madifu se me ana covid pane no mde wo mo na fam trim ade ani jimi no ana NDC fo na ama start propaganda na MPP fo na ejime mo why nana kwa me ozi do you have to say what do you have to say about the Akwaaba issue at the airport? Let Akwaaba be there, simple as ABC. Namu kosi at the Frosin airport wa namu de incline for Sudia bon simple. Say bia arrive gate 1 Akwaaba bon gate 2 you beti incline for any dia bon no man so any aje. But see, of course, the whole thing now, they waste of taxpayers' money. Bless yes, can you bet me the Akwaaba start 24-hour economy? At the end, I be near Jimmy, sir. And think for me, answer because Mome Pemasemo, because Moni asem there be a case, ever be an crime for case in ma. Asante phone case in a taba mo omoni abono fo no mu konkwasi antokwa ade chia ai do ma hene ni asante hene ntokwa hunu nyansa bia no mu jimi entimo no mu mepemasem because mo ni case kese entime semo munya jimi na mfaso ni jimi so the airport does not belong to Ukraine bia ni anane say the airport belongs to Ghanaians and the only language that spread in the whole nation Akan language. Nana kwa me Kotoka International Airport doesn't belong to Ga people. It's for Ghana. I don't know o me person me trom me educate you. Nya sa obi tuo ni se ma nyina amadwen nya adwuma. Then airport belongs to Ghanaians. And the taxpayers money ni see enya nkrani wofa. Ene ye kwaje bosia free no ho. Ena nya nkrani sika na ye di see. It belongs to Ghana. Tiri amecho no. Enti mesramo. Enti yakase akana Akan wow a consists of so many groups wow and the Akan a consists of so many groups and muchi language ni a chi language and when we talk about Akan let me mamin cheche mo Akan no and the Akan for no omoye bono half asante for adanse for twefofo asen for mfante for achem for akwiapem for akwamu for kwawufo sahwifo awo wefo nzemafo ahantanfo diafo enti all this group on your kaboma complete Ghana more than 50% of Ghanaians so more than 50 or 60% of Ghanaians oma mebobo omudin nyina wa wunim me kan asem wunim say Akan was built from Bono, Asante, Adanse, Chefo. What I say into Sa Kofo when you catch Kasa, Omkasa and Etrino. And you can't Accra a one group, God done with to say be Asante for and Bono for one single group. And Tiadiantina, ya chichiro mine near the one single group, Omkasa will be anteba. And ya de Baba Tukuru, I national property so. Mumsia nyansa na mumanya jimi no I was here the kasa a consists of the whole mining in a group eka near the toso and your mind apart from a can language language bia ni wa ethnic groups bebrebe organ omutimika apart from tree the entire tisa and say I can near big Odia from Fante Cape Coast odia onya tran crying onya tran na door coming na Bisia kosi northern region akanfo nkoa and the population of Ghana no more than 90% aya akanfo asa anati asase so and why say yeah build a nation ni akofa small portion of group for language near the to national property so na I confused o wan ka cho so biti obeka na hye obi antiase ba broni kwa kohia na Akwaaba enu ntina airport no ye welcome dignity bia omukosa de adowa akeche one because emu ya kanfo nti doma hene ni asante hene ntokwa ni nyina ya jimi no mienu nyina jimi o omu ye nuafo one group omu they come from one group enti say asantini hu mfantini no osere no ana broni no osere na ana sahwini no osere na jimi no majimi because one group no migrate no mkasa anchenyi keke ti omu nyina ya one group enti na ma list omu group na kire no enti they were there before Kwame Nkrumah came to gain independence for Ghanaians ti omu no ni abrofo akan tokwa na da bia santefo je victory ne fa no nyom nko an defeat abrofo no na ya akan ni nyina together sa bono mfante sa kuro na mabobo ni nyina they came together to gain independence together with Ghana Kwame Nkrumah. After that no build in airport no and de Akwaaba ne ball because that is the only language broad number of Ghanaians understand Akan language nti twi na nye Kumasi ni dia no akese meta asantini nti chinchi na yenko wa free or dabi Akan language mesremo mu miesia nyansa Nana Kwame was Greater Accra region is one supporting the Ga people. I don't think that original minister or Jimmy Papa is how Greater Accra regional minister NDC for the Jimmy the be a division into Kwahunu. But the purpose na mumra meya no Jimmy for sa minister onim nyansa bia minister we a Greater Accra regional minister say who say Jimmy nya feelings near the bu man ye the intellectual knowledge and history. There's nothing that can change history. You cannot change history. The history tells itself. Say Ghana belong to Akan people. And they were there. And I'm kofa Togo for nyina by me I'm gonna for you Togo for Akan for na Nigeria mutena Ghana ho. Enti na aba Kumasi afre ba bi anwanga junction ni ade ade omo na kwaje ni afre omo hene ne kenago kori na okum ayifo na ayifo no ye friends Togo for ni sa na Kwame Nkrumah omudwane be wura Ghana na Kwame Nkrumah se mabade a ye be protect mo na ye je omo fry. And these people no na ade achi asi ye nkwo sesa ai bi a edi bi wo ai intina akọ anwunaman mu so many of their towns omo asantefo din ena de da so e de ntia bi ko akanfo no ena ko sewu anwunafo no won enti sa na akọ northern region nyina Kwame Nkrumah gain independence for all of them with Akans. Enti the Akans were there for forever and ever before even the Ga people, the Ga language people are more inclined for no ye mo fly. Enti mesramo munya Jimmy no na mo respect the history and respect the ancestors' decision. Omo ye mpani for decisions on make and let's respect them, let's put respect in their names. Ni enya say ye Jimmy Abaso ni ye Jimmy Abra wote wo nkran ni alatania boa onye Ghana ni ye dan eje won sase efre ne ho Igbo na wonfa kwase ankopam no emfri no emko ne krom because your mama odwan na ton ai nkran na ma alatani nka your mama no one ne se ne hwan no no aba mo masase so abagija asase na fri nkran fo nsem e dia ma alatafo. That is the problem you have to tackle. Your mama bisanse ne ufin obetimi akọ otumfo ani ma ko ka chese me beje as me be pama santefo afri ade aha ma alatafo aha de alatafo nko a asantini bi entimi mahada impossible 2 million times impossible. Why is it possible in Accra? because Ga people don't think about the future of themselves and the future of their next generation. You have to secure your land. That is the most important. Language, there's nothing you can do. And until I go school, be a Ghana, Akan language, or Gan language. There's nothing you can do to change that because the Ghana belong to Akans. One ya mechano, and until me tama mo Ghana, na me camera, my Kenchas ba Ghana, all through incline.